1, 2, 3, action.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris McKinley. Have you ever lived on campus? Have you ever visited Southeastern's dormitories? If so, then you've probably seen the creative themes that the resident assistants create each semester on their floors. And usually, a part of each theme, you usually could see one of those name tags on each door. Well, I've been a resident assistant here with Southeastern Louisiana University Housing for 3 years. And it never fails that each semester, there's always a resident to come up to me and say, Chris, how do you guys do that? Where do you get the supplies from? Well, I'm here to tell you exactly how to do it today. All right, let's start with some of the things that you may need. Okay. Over here, we have some permanent markers. This is my favorite permanent marker, the Big Market. I love these markers. We have some of the regular washable markers, fine point, and some colored pencils, some crayons, some glue, scissors, maybe some staples in case you may need it. I have some construction paper that I got from University Housing, but of course you can get construction paper from the dollar store for like $1. Black and white is what I have. And I have some casino-themed cutouts and materials here because the theme on my floor is the Casino Royale. Okay, today I'm going to be giving you 2 different types of door decks. One that's a little more costly, but it saves on time, and one that's a little more thriftier, but it requires more creativity. Okay, we're going to start with the one that costs less, but requires more creativity. Here, I already have it laid out for you guys. I've taken the time to cut out some white paper, the construction paper that I mentioned earlier, and placed it on top of some black construction paper in this fashion, as you see. And I've taken some of my low-cost cutouts that I got from the party store here in Hammond and placed it in different areas. You can place it anywhere you want to. It's all about your creativity, like I said. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around here so that I can write on it. But before I write, I want to make sure that I have everything down. So I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to glue my pieces, my cutout pieces, right onto the construction paper so that they don't go anywhere when I begin to write on the paper. And like I said, you can put them any way you want to. It's all up to your creativity, and that's what's so fun about it. You know, you and your family and your friends can get together and make all kinds of things. I know the Grammys just passed. Some people like to sit around and watch the Grammys and have Grammy parties and the Super Bowl parties and everything. So this could be a fun activity that you can do with your family. Okay, I'm going to take my last cutout here and glue it down onto the paper, like so. And also I'm going to turn over my white construction paper here so that I can glue it down. When I write on it, it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Now, just because the name of them is door decorations, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to go on the door. It can go on your refrigerator. You can use magnets and different things like that to adhere them to metal surfaces and refrigerators and things. Okay, so here we have our basic layout. And like I said, my theme is the Casino Royale. So I'm going to say, welcome to, well, that's how it will begin to look. I've taken the time to go ahead and complete one for you. So let me show you what it's going to look like in the end. Like I said, it's all up to your creativity. Ding! Take a look at that. You know, and I have guys, nothing but guys on my floor. So I can't get too, frilly with it, or, I have to keep it manly, So this is my take, even though it has a heart on it. This is my take on my creative card for Casino Royale. So moving right along, here's the more costly one. Okay, we have a cutout here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take some time to paste our cutouts onto our more expensive cutout, like so. And it's always important when you're using these cutouts to use a permanent marker to write on it. It saves time. It definitely, it looks more appealing to the audience. So here we go. We're gonna, begin, well, write a little bit on it. I'm gonna write my name, and it goes so smoothly, I'm sorry, I just can't talk today. Okay, so that's what it will begin to look like. Now I have a finished product for you. Let's take it out. And here it is. The residents in my hall definitely love these. They ask what's going to be our theme for next month, or what's going to be our door decks for next month. And sometimes I can't even tell them because my creativity doesn't stem that far ahead of time. But it's definitely something that will bring you and your friends together. I know you guys probably aren't RAs, so like I said, you can find in different events, family reunions and such, so that you guys could come together and bond over different arts and crafts. So here we have, let me pull the other one out so that you guys can see it again. This is the one that requires more creativity, and this is the one that requires more money. But each has its pros and its cons. But resident assistants definitely love to do these things. And with that said, I'm just gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys. This is Chris McKinley signing out.